What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? This is Kiefer from Ontario, Canada, and you're watching Austin John Plays.
Austin John Plays here, and today we're going to be talking about the best location for the travel medallion. Now, first thing I want to say, which is totally misunderstood, is that the travel medallion is not a finite put it down one time, that's it, you can never move it sort of thing. You can actually reassign it infinite amount of times, literally as many times as you want. You can do something over here, and then once you're over here, put it down over here, and then boom, you're good to go. So you don't need to choose one finite location. So right here is going to be a compilation of what I think some of the best locations in general are for you to put down the travel medallion in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild with the expansion pass DLC Pack 1 Master Trials. Whole title. Nailed it. Now this list is going to be based off of some of the places that you're most often going to frequent, as well as some places that are a little bit more difficult to get to. The first one we're going to be talking about is inside of Hyrule Castle. Inside of Hyrule Castle, you're going to find an area that the soldiers just kind of store all their weapons. You're going to find yourself a Royal Halberd, a Royal Claymore, a Royal Bow, some items of the Royal Guard series, as well as a whole bunch of other miscellaneous weapons. So right here is a great place to stock up on stuff, and if you have Majora's Mask, you don't even need to worry about that moblin. Same thing in hard mode. For a nice set of weapons throughout the entire game, every blood moon these are going to respawn. While we're talking about Hyrule Castle, you can make your way over to the Sanctum right before you face Ganon. And right here is going to be a great place to plop it down if you want to test your strength every time going through. Keep in mind that when placing the travel medallion at Hyrule Castle, sometimes it's not going to show up properly. You'll hear the sound go off, but then it's going to be somewhere near where you are, just not the exact location. Now going to be one of my favorite locations to keep the travel medallion throughout my entire playthrough is going to be right next to my Thunder Buddy. I'm talking about dragon farming for those of you who don't know me. Anyways, something really important to know is that if you place the travel medallion too close to the lake, our dragon is not going to be spawning. No matter what you do. I tried. He doesn't come. Instead, your best bet is to make your way up the hill through the cave, place down the travel medallion there, and then shield surf down, right in front of the tree, light your fire, wait till the morning, and then my Thunder Buddy shows up. Hi, Austin. Soon as he spawns, shoot an arrow at him, get your items that drop to the ground, repeat the process, then run around and collect the fruits of your labor. Fantastic. Say, for example, you don't like my Thunder Buddy and you want to talk to my fire friend.
You'll regret this day, friend! I'm not your friend, buddy!
You place down the travel medallion toward the north area of Death Mountain Elden region, because once again, the travel medallion can't be too close. And then once here, you're just going to want to glide down on top of the Great Skeleton. Light a fire, wait till morning, then around 7 a.m., Dinral's going to be showing up, and then you could collect your dragon parts from our fire friend. Great. Now, a lot of people are saying that they want to put their travel medallion down in Tarrey Town. At first, I was really reluctant about this. This is before I knew that you could drop it down multiple times. And my biggest reason for not wanting to drop it down, and you've probably seen the counter on the screen already, is that it doesn't take very long to get to Tarrey Town at all. In fact, you can make it there from the shrine in less than 30 seconds. Now, Tarrey Town is a fantastic place to stock up on arrows. You could also buy minerals for some reason. There's a shrine here in case you need to exchange some of those spirit orbs. Kilton appears underneath the bridge out toward the east, and you could sleep here for free if you've completed the entire questline. While you're doing the Tarrey Town quest, I'll agree that it's definitely a little bit of a time saver, being able to plop it down right in the middle while you're collecting your trees and finding all the people that you need to go speak to. However, using Tarrey Town as your fast travel point instead of the Dahesho Shrine is actually going to impede on your ability to make your way over to the Great Fairy Fountain, which only takes 23 seconds from that shrine. Now, I don't know how often you guys are going there. Oh, 24, I was wrong. But for me, that little bit of a trip from Dahesho isn't that much of an issue. One fantastic place to drop the travel medallion is going to be the Colosseum. I recommend one of the higher up levels. Right here on the top floor, you have 3 moblins. They have a whole bunch of thunder weapons. You can actually just attack any of these enemies with a thunder weapon, and then automatically they drop all their stuff. You can make your way through here and collect all 9 elemental weapons and a whole bunch of royal shields. Not to mention the Lionel on the first floor that you can take out. And then, of course, a place that I think should have been a fast travel point from the very beginning. After doing the Hitino Village questline, you get yourself your own house. You pay for the walls, you pay for the door, you pay for all the furnishings, the trees, the flowers. You should be able to fast travel there anytime. Luckily, on top of this little staircase over here is a fantastic place to drop down your somewhat eerie floating travel medallion icon thing. That way you can make your way back to your house, cook up some food, sleep for free, and of course your weapon storage. Now, all of this is fine and dandy, but I actually have a different belief for the travel medallion, and hear me out here. Yeah, you probably completed your game, but you're probably also doing the master quest now, the hard mode, and use the travel medallion for like your progress in an area. Because you're going to be fighting some really difficult enemies, and you're probably not going to be able to take them all out at once. So yeah, you could use it to, you know, have a cache of weapons any place that you want to go and pick those up. Or just use it as you're making your way through an area. If you're about to die in an area, set down a fast travel point, warp away, go heal up, come back, and you're good to go. Of course, if you're trying to upgrade your clothing, you can mark down some locations that you can get, you know, your coarser bee honey, or your bladed rhino beetles, whatever you're going after for the time, and then just head on back and forth, respawn, and get all those fantastic items that you need for your gear. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, some fantastic locations for the travel medallion in Breath of the Wild. If you haven't seen on my previous video, I am giving away a Nintendo Switch. You could enter for a chance to win now, and we're giving it away the week before Mario plus Rabbids for the Nintendo Switch. To be eligible, be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, like this video, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and then once you did all that, leave a comment down below on this video with hashtag Z23. So I know it's specific to this video. Boo. And yeah, I know that's a lot of things to do, but it is a Switch, and they're really hard to come by. Thank you for checking out the video. Until next time, Austin John out.
Be sure to like this video and subscribe. I'm going to be giving you guys lots of helpful videos in the next following days and weeks. Till next time, Austin John out.